What's going on, everybody? Let me slide that chair out of the way. Okay, so good morning, all. Today we have had a fun morning. You want to know why? Because my wife has decided that 20 minutes before the live, she was going to call the bank and engage in bank things. So, thus, we have what we have. Hold on a second. Make sure my glasses is right. So today looks like it's going to be a solo launch, everybody. You finally get to talk to the person you've been wanting to talk to for the longest. Myself. All right, so let's jump into the comments. Continue it as usual. Okay, J Dog says, wait, I'm at the beginning. Hold on. All right, this isn't it. Okay. The beginning. Gigi says, oh, good Lord, Gigi. You and this daggone saving spots thing again. So I don't know if you know how it works, but that can tend to start fights. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, so
do you just want to?
Hey,
do you just want to?
I don't know.
You want to keep doing it? You were on a roll there, husband.
For my wife's
okay, sorry about that. Hello,
timing.
everyone. Sorry. So look, I called like 30 minutes before the live, right? But like, it's not my fault that I was on hold for 27 of those minutes. And then I finally got to talk to the lady three minutes before, and I was like, I'm on a roll. I can't hang up now. And so then I was also trying to start the live, and then the internets, they weren't working either, right? So it's just a bunch of stuff. But hey, welcome to the Weathers Channel Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband Richard. Like, because I was ear hustling. He didn't do the intro, right? But you can catch us here on our channel every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Also, you can catch us tonight. Yes. That's Wednesdays on our other channel. Watch Autumn Keto at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for hashtag Whack Wednesday. Sorry, you guys. I had to handle some business before the holiday, right?
Your fluorescent thing is destroying the light.
All right. Well,
there I go. So no, you're fine. It's like a neon warning sign, and the cameras are getting all wonky. You do not want wonky cameras today. Okay. Chris says, I'm good, sis. 3 more days of this madness. And I've already had R to so cups of coffee. How are you? Well, I love R to so it's a good number. Okay, now they're just having a conversation. Gigi and Chris.
So yeah, Mom. Also, sorry I couldn't answer the phone. I was on the phone with the lady, and I was like, "Oh, my mom probably thinks I'm dead right now." And then she immediately called my husband. Like, where are y'all? So I was like, yes, I knew who that was.
Well, I think she's not the only one.
Yeah.
Pretty sure the Whack family is used to punctuality.
I mean, I was really trying. Like, look, I was trying to close some bank accounts, and this lady literally had 5 minutes worth of disclosures that she had to go through, like to read them to me. Like, okay, be sure to do this. Be sure to do this. Also, if you have any interest tied to this, then it won't do this. Also, I was like, oh my god, just press the button.
Mental note: never do anything with the bank if you have to be
30 minutes. Dee said, morning, good weathers and work fam. Ear hustling while I drop my aunt to work. Last chauffeur day till Christmas. Ooh, I finally feel like I'm on vacation. That's awesome. Okay, we're gonna skip.
Good job.
Beth is here, says I can't stay, but wanted to say hello, weathers and watchers. I also wanted to tell Mary T that the lady I am training is from Canada. Her and her husband relocated 3 months ago. Oh, that's awesome. All Canadians know each other. Yes, absolutely. Jen's here, says good morning, everyone. Yes. Joe is here, says good morning, family. Good morning, Joe. Yeah, we're gonna skip one. Everyone's just like, why are they late? Is everything okay?
Yes.
Ron is here, says hello, Whack fam. And happy hump day. I missed that. Jerry Van West, if you've already said that, I'm sorry, but
we had banking issues.
Yes. Pamela's here, says good morning, Mom. Yes, she was calling me. It's okay. We're here. So yeah, we're here. That's all that matters. So Jerry Van West said YouTube did lock me out again. No, I'm here. And Gigi said, good morning, weathers. What's the forecast tied up in traffic? On phone traffic, I was. But I really needed to get that done. So that was important. Kelly said, good morning, everybody. Marie is here, says good morning. Brianna's here, says good morning, Whack fam. Hi, Brianna.
Good morning, Brianna.
Yes. So yeah, people are saying good morning, Richard. They are happy that you were here. Teresa's here, says good morning.
You're right.
Yes. Sarah said I received my true purple. Thank you. Zip hoodie and 2 shirts. Awesome as usual. The hoodie is so soft. I know, right?
It is true purple.
Isn't it amazing? And it's truly purple.
You have nailed it all.
Yo, Mama Lips is here. says morning. Hi.
Good morning,
Brianna said,
mama.
I've got 15 minutes until I have to teach. Last day of work. Vacation starts tomorrow. Woo, woo.
It sounds like across the border, everybody's getting ready to recline.
They
That's
do.
what I'm trying to say.
You know, school does be ending and starting on Wednesdays, which I think is very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, also depends on where you're from.
Putting it here says, happy faux Friday, everyone. Ear hustling this morning. May you all have a fantabulous day. Thank you so much, Karen. I'm glad you're here.
Good morning, Huff.
Oh my God, Jerry Van West said Richard now needs a channel gaming with Richard. He's a natch. I love how you say natch.
J-Dub, you might be on to something.
Yeah, Gigi said it's okay. As long as you guys are fine, we're fine. I appreciate that. Exactly. Yeah. What had happened was, for real. Like,
yeah. Anything finance related, it's not going to be quick.
Joyce said, good morning, my amazing whack fam and my fantabulous fine weathers made it to Iowa. That's good. Heading to the funeral home today. A very bittersweet day. Absolutely. We're keeping you in our prayers.
Glad you made it. And just remember, just keep giving that love out.
Yeah. Sam Banner's here. Says, hello, people. Blue Dub's here. Says, good morning, fair weathers and watchers. More dental work today, so it's another keto chow day for me.
Yeah.
As long as they fixed it. But boy, that's gotta be.
I mean, it's better than the opposite. Getting dental work done is better than
Brianna says, I'm getting pied in the face at the pep rally today. If I get a good video, I'll post it on Facebook. Please do. Like is the pie keto? I just want to know.
It's like grease.
It is like grease.
The festivals
at the very end where you threw it. Yeah. But that was really just a plate of whipped cream.
I think that's what I don't think they're going to throw actual pie. I think this is all they'll plate of whipped cream. They're going to throw actual pie at you, Brianna. Get out the way. You don't want that cherry apple there.
Yeah, I wouldn't even like the whipped cream. It's too much.
I mean, you definitely. I would have to have goggles.
Yeah,
probably earplugs.
I agree.
And then like nose plugs.
You're right. Definitely all the orifices. No, that's the best part. The mouth part, I'd be like, for the whipped cream.
Oh my God, only you.
I'm just saying, but yes, goggles and nose plugs would definitely be the case. Like I couldn't.
You don't want to go in the wrong directions.
I did directions. I appreciate that. So yeah, today was a good day. I'm going to the doctor after this live just for them to look at my shoulder.
Oh, so that's why you did the bank stuff before the live.
Yes.
So you could time it out.
It still it still hurts. Like if you remember 2 weeks ago,
right.
2 weeks ago from yesterday, I fell off of a chair and it and while trying to plug in a TV,
yes, you tried to do.
I hit this side of my body, and it really hurt in the very beginning, and the pain has decreased significantly.
And you just, it's hardwood floor, and you landed smooth on the side of your shoulder.
Smooth on the side of my body, right?
No one reached out and caught you.
No, because I was by myself. Because I was like, I don't need no help. Wrong, I needed help, right? So,
or just a proper climbing apparatus.
Yeah, and then my the pain is pretty much gone down, but I've noticed like decreased range of motion, and there's pain like in certain areas. Like I used to not be able to do this, which now I can at least do this.
Nice.
And now I can go a little bit further behind, but I can't. But my other hand, I'll just be able to toss that thing all the way back, right? So I can tell like there's still definitely some stuff going on. Yes. I don't know if it just. But, I looked online and they were like shoulder injuries can take 6 to 8 weeks to heal. And I said, what? Yes. And so, look.
And also the older you are, the longer it takes.
Exactly. Just being 2 weeks out, maybe all it needs is time and I'd be putting heat and stuff on it. But honestly, I haven't gone to the doctor for a checkup in a year anyway. So I was like,
it's about that time.
Get as good as time as any. I called the doctor and she was like, oh, well, you were just in here last week. I was like, no. That was December 17th. Of 2020. She goes, oh, it was, wasn't it? Well, let's just go ahead and get you in there.
How did you mess that up?
Well, no, I told her, she just saw December 17th and she thought it was this past year.
That's what I'm saying. How do you mess that up?
Look at the big deal. The pie is actually shaving cream. Kids buy tickets. I pick a ticket and whoever gets to pick wins. One kid bought $20 worth. How much are the tickets? If the tickets are
$1 a piece.
Yeah.
I mean, with shaving cream too, you can get that at the dollar store.
Yeah. I actually like shaving cream because it's so. I like the thick.
Like the taste of it or something.
No.
See again.
I think the last time I was ever like in contact with shaving cream was like vacation Bible school when I was a teenager. Like
in contact with. I mean, it's like a foreign substance.
No, but I'm just saying, like, I don't have any reason to have shaving cream, and you don't use shaving cream, do you?
I do sometimes when I
shave. See, not enough for me to know, but like
I don't shave that often. But
I like it, but I haven't. You know what? We should go buy some shaving cream. That was fun. So yes.
Rando shaving cream.
Mom said, Brianna, in honor of you being the favorite teacher, I nominate you as the live favorite. 3 cheers for Brianna. What is wrong with y'all? But I will make Brianna the live favorite because you're my favorite, Brianna. So there you go.
So from the screen.
Now you know where you stand with him at least.
Well, I'm still preserving my choice.
Yeah, he's still saving it. Still, the jury's still out. So Gina's here. It says, "Good morning, everyone. How the HE double Christmas trees are y'all?"
Oh.
Ho ho ho! I love that. Thank you for making me say ho ho ho. So
that was intense.
Sorry, it's Christmas. B16 said, when I was a manager to encourage, was that overtime?
I think so.
We did shaving cream pies. People could pie the managers and assistant managers. I really wanted to duck out. That's so funny. You were a manager.
Well, I mean, it gives it more festive. It makes it a little bit happier to be there. That's cute. Yes. I would probably like take some food.
Brianna said, thanks. The tickets are $1 each or 20 tickets for $10. So that cuts them in half.
That's why
I'll laugh if a kid bought 2 wins. Yeah, that's the whole point. It only takes 1 to win, right? So so Jen said, Autumn, maybe your family would be into your game if there was a chance to pie someone. Maybe. Now they are.
I don't think they're too fancy. I don't think they want pie stuff on their bottom.
They definitely couldn't do it in my house. I'll tell you this: we're going out back so I can hose you down. You know what I'm talking about?
That's the type of change clothes type of vibe.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, they're not like
be messy.
Get messy type vibe. I know, right? My family's
they would have to have like maybe the pullover,
like a poncho,
plastic thing or something, maybe.
No, no fun. So yeah, I'm going to the doctor.
Oh, they're fun. They're just fun in their way.
In their way, which is not my way. Yes. So we're going over to my dad's house on Friday for Christmas Eve. He is frying fish, which will be really good because I actually like fried fish. I just never get to eat it whenever we go over there because I'm always staying keto and fried fish isn't keto.
I'm a particular fried fish.
He only likes certain
I'll eat. Well, you know, fried fish. I'm just over I guess because growing up, I'm kind of burnt out on catfish and tilapia. So those 2 things are like already over. I think that's what he's cooking.
No,
that's what we made last time.
It's tilapia. I gotta text him. I gotta text him. We don't do tilapia. Is not a real fish.
Cod,
like an actual white fish. Yeah, no.
Even white teams.
If it's tilapia, no, we have to talk about.
He did that last year.
Okay, nope. I'm gonna text him. So I'm a fish. I'm a fish snob. So fish matters.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, and then so today is just a working day for me. I am staying home.
Yes, you are.
And I'm actually working and not watching a bunch of TV.
Yes, you are.
Because yesterday we watched a bunch of TV. I caught all the way up on Insecure on HBO Max. We watched all 9 episodes. that were available. There's only 10 episodes. I really wish I would have waited another week just so I could watch the whole thing. But now the last one comes out this Sunday, which I'm assuming, so we're going to watch that. The Matrix came out, which, do you have any interest to see that?
Yeah, it's third in line.
Third in line. Do you want to go to the movies to see it or watch it on HBO Max?
Well, I definitely want to go to the movies.
Okay, don't want to go to the movies.
Especially when there's the option.
But we do want to go to the movies to see Ghostbusters, and we do want to go to the movies to see Spider-Man.
And what do you want to go see?
Nothing. I want to go see the concession stand.
That's my wife. That's not a thing.
I'll probably have some popcorn when we go to the movies because it's delicious. And I love movie theater popcorn.
Yes, you do.
There, boom, said it. So, yeah, Gina said, what kind of fried fish? Apparently, like tilapia, which I gotta make sure. Ludo said tilapia isn't a real fish. No, I mean, I don't know all the details, but apparently, like tilapia is like a frankenfish sort of.
Like farmed only.
Yeah, like it's not a real fish. Like they made it. Like I don't know if they crossbred some stuff, or I don't know if they just made them in a lab, but tilapias aren't real fish.
Super cheap and easy.
Yes, and exactly.
Being growing up with having less than, we had a lot of tilapia in the house, so it was like, yay. And catfish. Like I said, growing up being in the South, it was a lot of catfish, so I'm burnt out. I can't do either. Like, it has to be really special for me to do it. Like I'm a salmon, cod, what is it? Halibut.
Yes.
Stuff like that. I'm more of a trout, even red snapper.
Yes.
There we go. Now we're talking. Hey.
Yeah, like I think tilapia is the same as pink salmon. What was that, Alaskan
Pink
salmon? No, but what's that one salmon? I think it's yeah, where that's only farmed. Yeah, like it's not even in the wild anymore.
Look at you knowing stuff. I'm so impressed with you.
Mom said, Autumn, have you been able to announce the hotel name for Ketopalooza 22 yet? I don't think I have. You guys, if you're not familiar, if you don't know, I just talked to my patrons about this on Monday. So 20.
I don't think it needs to lead the Whack Wednesday then, right?
Oh yeah, stay tuned for tonight. So. There you go. Oh yeah, because that's over on Watch Autumn Keto anyway. Tune in tonight for the hotel name of the. Yeah. So, but it's okay. But yeah, but we already told the patrons about it. So. Gina said, my son saw Spider-Man 2 yesterday and said now it is his second favorite Marvel movie. I've heard that it was really good. Yeah. Brianna said, I've been watching What We Do in the Shadows on Hulu. It's about vampires that live in Staten Island. It's very funny. Ooh, I love that. I absolutely love that.
Write it down.
Sam Banner said, who doesn't want concession stand treats despite the price? Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to pay, I'm paying $20 for a bucket of popcorn.
Heck, back in the day, that was.
That's so funny. I complained about going to restaurants because I'm like, I don't want to pay $25 for no steak that I can make a $6 steak at home. I can literally go to
I ain't saying nothing.
The store and get some Orville Redenbacher, but like you just know that you're going to pay $17.
Well, it's all about what you value, like you said. Like I don't mind. I value going out.
Pluto said, "Oops, they just called and canceled my dental work. Looks like beef's back on the menu. As long as you're not in pain."
And you can puree it.
Yes. Ew, yuck, gross. So. Brianna said you told the newbie patrons before the OGs because they asked. I'm so sorry. I didn't make an announcement. So do you know what what hotel it's going to be at? But yes, sorry.
You can't hold water.
So
don't tell you no secret.
But I'll be talking about it tonight. Plus, they did because the reason it came up is because they were asking for the link to book. And I was just like, that's a very great question. I should already have that link, but the hotel hasn't sent it to me yet. And then that's when I was like, oh, what hotel is it? We talked about that. But I did get the link to book. So that probably won't be available to the beginning of the new year. But the link will be, the rooms will be available. So I know, right? My bad, Brianna. But you're still my favorite, so take that. Right? So I don't know. I don't really have anything else to talk about. Just marching on toward the holiday. Yeah. Just trying to get some stuff done so that I can relax. Even though I relaxed like a lot yesterday, I'm just gonna be taking it easy for like the next couple of weeks.
So what if they put you in a sling for like a week or two?
Don't even wish that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. Like,
I'm just thinking logically.
I mean, if they put me in a sling for a week or two, I will wear that sling because I, as someone that had surgery, I know all too well the importance of recovery, right? Like it might, like I might not want to keep it rested, but if they're like keeping it rested now is going to help you have, the full range of mobility for the rest of your life, I'm going to do that, right? So even though, and I haven't really been working out this week I haven't been lifting weights, right? I've been riding my bike, but I want to lift weights, but not until after I talk to the doctor. Because I lifted weights last Friday and it really hurt my shoulder situation. Because I thought I could push through it, and I don't think I should have done that. So
well, it's okay.
Jerry Van West said 35 people watching. Hit that like button. You're right. Okay, so the title of today's live is called Rebounding because that is what my weight is doing, right? So as you know, I ate like a fool on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, you did.
No regrets. It was really fun.
It was still paste.
And it was
like
paste.
A paste food.
Yeah, like a paste food. But, I ate things that definitely aren't keto. I ate things that I wanted and only the things that I wanted and only the amounts that I wanted, right? Which I was really proud of myself. Yeah, but that still resulted in a 14-pound weight gain over the course of 3 days, which I'm just like,
14?
It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, so it'd be like that sometimes. So, oh no, Brownie has to leave. It's because I told the newbie patron. So, bye, have fun. Please make that pie video. We can't wait to see it. Joe Ray's here. It says, shaving cream pie video. Morning, Joe Ray. You did make it. Glad to see you here.
Joe Ray.
But okay, so let's talk about how I ate on Monday. Monday was supposed to be fasting day, but I did not have any lettuce or anything to make my salad with. So, but Monday also wasn't a full eating day because normally on full eating days, I have steak and I have eggs and I have keto chow and I have pork rinds. Like I have like nearly 1,800, 2,000 calories worth of stuff.
Nice.
But on Monday, we were so busy, all I had time for, because I had to go to the shop and I spent a lot of time there. All I had time for was eggs and yogurt. I just had 4 eggs. I did put some cheese on the eggs. I normally don't put cheese on them because I don't have the calories for it. But I was like, well, this is all I'm eating. I'm slapping some cheese on them. Some eggs and yogurt. Yeah. Nice. Nice. And so, which that felt good because I wasn't super duper hungry anyway. But because I was still, left over from Sunday, it was still had Sunday tummy, right? So I ate that, and then
the Christmas shenanigans.
Yeah, which we still have more coming up this weekend. Houseway. And then yesterday was a typical fasting day, so I got my salad, I got my lettuce.
Got back on track.
Yeah, and I got my chicken and my homemade Cesar dressing. It was all very good, and I had a Quest protein shake too, which was really good. So
yes, you did.
But yeah, my weight
vanilla.
Yes, and then I haven't been like I said, lifting weights or really doing anything that requires like a large range of motion in my upper body. Yes. But I was riding my bike. Yeah, I was riding my bike every single day. That's so good. Yeah, because I still wanted to exercise. Active. And I will say I've slept in, I slept till like 6:15, 6:30 every morning, which has felt really good. But I've still, because normally I do an hour and a half or an hour of weightlifting, and then I get on my bike for an hour during Clubhouse. But I've kind of just skipped the weightlifting part and woke up in time for Clubhouse. Nice. But this morning, I've also been working. So I wake up at like 6 o'clock. I'd work on the computer. I'd make some shirts. I'd ship some orders, things like that. So yeah, so that's
very productive.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing in the morning. And then hop on my bike. So
sounds about right.
Mom said we made this a week at work, Spirit Week. Yes. We made this week at work, Spirit Week at work. Today, as rep your college sports team, well, I got the day messed up with tomorrow, which is Nerd Day. So you're dressed like a nerd when everyone else is repping their college sports team.
That's called her regular clothes.
Exactly. That is so funny.
What difference is it? Did you re-break your glasses?
Blue Dove said, does eating several days off keto like that cause you issues with your digestion? No, not really. Usually, as I've said in the past, it's never really what I eat, it's how much of it I eat. Because you saw those digestive issues that I had when I ate that half bag of Lily's chocolate chips. I had plenty of digestive issues, but no, I didn't have any digestive issues this past week. This past weekend. Nice. And so
it's more just mental.
Yeah, it is mental. And the only thing I do notice, which wasn't even really bad this past time, is I tend to like run hot. Like I get really hot when I sleep and stuff like that whenever I've eaten non-keto food, but it didn't even really happen much.
So did your cold hand change to a hot hand?
No, it'll never change to a hot hand, but still. But yeah, no, so I don't notice any issues when I overeat. I haven't noticed any issues going back to, just going back on keto. I've been making sure to drink my electrolytes to avoid the keto flu, but
just to make sure you stay ahead of it instead of behind it.
Yeah. And I'm also really glad that I don't have any mental, feelings about going back to eating keto. Like I just, I really like how I'm eating and what I'm eating right now.
Well, I think like normal, like you said, you back in the day, like a year or 2 or 3 or 4 ago, you would always super gorge yourself and then become actually physically sick.
Yes.
Until the point where you had to throw up.
Yeah.
Now, mentally, you're at a much better place, so you're not going as hard anymore.
I don't have the desire to do that. Yeah, exactly.
You're not
so I don't feel
the
bad.
whole thing. Now you just.
Betray's here says hi. Oh, question mark. Autumn, does Richard call you out on eating off plan, or does he not see you eating off plan? He knows not to call me out on nothing. We're gonna have an argument if he finds himself trying to call me out on something. No, but like the way that it works in our household is that I pretty much, whether he cares or not, like I announce my plan. Like I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna eat that, then I'm gonna eat that, and then I'm gonna eat that, right? And he, and so
a days in advance.
And so Richard's like his little like phrase to me is like, just pace yourself. That lets me know that he is aware of how much I'm eating or what I'm eating, and he wants me to just make sure I don't make my own self sick. So
there you go.
Yeah,
my bar is just don't be throwing up in the morning.
Yeah, don't make yourself sick.
Anything
right?
before that, I'm like, you're learning as you go.
Exactly, right? So yeah, he'll say he's like, all right, just pace yourself, and I'm just like, okay. But yeah, like I generally have to. I'm really working on not hiding food from him or hiding that I'm eating things, right? Because there's no point. Like if I want to eat it, then I'm an adult and I'll be like, I'm going to eat these tortilla chips.
You got a pretty good right hook.
Yeah. But so that lets me know, like if I'm thinking twice about like, let me try to open this thing really gingerly so that he doesn't know that I'm eating it, like that lets me know, okay, like why are you doing this? Like why should you be eating this? But the things that I really want to eat, I'm just like, why, yes, sure, I will take an entire 2 hands of chips and put them on my plate.
Yes,
like it's the guilt factor that I've really noticed. So leave the plate. Let me get to let me put 2 scoops of chips on a plate and then I'll take the bag. You're so funny. I love tortilla chips though. I absolutely love tortilla chips. So Blue Dove said, oh no, not a lone nerd among the jocks. Yeah, that's pretty funny, Mom. You should take a picture. Gigi said, Autumn, would you consider putting long sleeve shirts on your site? Yes, I would. I'm really just working on what I have so far, like really shoring up. That's what I have on my whiteboard. Like I need to shore up all the pictures and all the prices and everything that are for the items that are already on the site. And then let me check the availability for like what long sleeve t-shirts are generally available. Cause I'll be putting stuff on the site and then people be buying it. And then I go check like the inventory and like they're just all out of those things. I'm like, oh my God.
So I want to do that first.
Yeah. I want to check the inventory. Like, what's the situation on long sleeve shirts? Or do they seem to be readily available? And if they are, then I can do, then I'll put those on the site. But like, that's what I had to do with tank tops. Like I wanted to have all these different color tank tops on the site and I'm just checking everywhere and all color tank tops are just pretty much like basically out of stock. And maybe that's because it's winter,
Yes.
But like black and white are in stock. And so I'm just like, all right, black and white is what's going on the site for right now. Right. And so I'll check
that
to see.
That is weird. Tank tops are sold out in winter.
Yeah. I think they're not producing them.
Oh,
yeah, like there's a supply shortage.
I thought everybody was ahead of the curve at the same time.
No.
Wow, we all.
No, as in they're not making as many tank tops. So
that's what I do. It's cheapest to buy your winter clothes in the summer.
That's what my dad
clothes
does.
In the winter.
So,
but I'm like, wow, everybody's up on game now.
Beth said, firstly, my feelings are hurt just like Brianna. Brianna's, I know she didn't say it, but I'm sure they're. I know, but I love you guys. You ask questions. Secondly, tilapia is a real fish. Okay. That's a myth. Buy again. I did Google that. I did see, yes, tilapia is a real fish. It's a common myth that the species is man-made. So, but regardless, it worked. I don't want to eat tilapia anymore.
Well, I mean, I think it's just like the bottom run, like it just eats the stuff on the floor, and it doesn't have no flavor.
Blue Dove said, my honey is scared of me too. I can only be accountable to myself. Yeah, like he'll never say, Autumn, you're eating too much, or Autumn, you said you weren't going to eat that. What are you doing? He'll never say that. Like, even though I'll be telling him, like, call me out, smack it out of my hand. He'll just never do that. So I have to do it for myself. So
that's what it'd be. Yes. All points bulletin. Look and search for my body.
That's what Mom really does need to call Richard to check on his. Gigi, okay, 33 minutes. Got that. Joe Ray said, oh, good, the purple hoodie. It is purple. It is purple. Yay. Chris said, howdy, everyone. Gotta work. Yeah, I'm glad you're here for
a couple minutes. It doesn't walk out the camera like the fluorescent one.
It does, yeah. It doesn't make it all like dark, make it all dark.
We have to have other added lights.
Added light, exactly, to do that. But we don't. So, okay. I mean, so you guys remember, like, Monday it was like, damn, you gained so much weight. And so that's what I thought. I was like, damn, whoa. So it was 210 on Monday, but like I said, I ate like I had some sense on Monday and Tuesday. Like I just got right back to it, right? Felt really great about it. On Tuesday, it was 204. That's a loss of 6 pounds overnight. Yeah, so that was pretty good. And then yesterday was a salad day, which was great. Woke up today, it was 199.0. That's a loss of 5 pounds. So I'm still heading, back down in the right direction.
You literally ate 6 and 5 pounds of food.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And so I'm expecting it. Like I said,
that's one of those all you can eat buffet type of stuff.
I'm eating. No, that's called Sunday for me.
Oh.
And so yeah, like I'm eating on track today. I'm eating on track tomorrow. So it could go down even more. But regardless, I don't mind. Like I feel really good about.
I'm so impressed.
I did really, I feel really good of just about my mind, my mental mindset, and all of this stuff.
Yes,
so
you are. Nailing it.
Kelly said you should do a short video of Richard slapping non-keto foods out of your hands. I love that. Like for a reel, I've got to get back into some reels. So catch me on them reels.
Oh
so,
my god!
Yeah.
Don't get us started.
Yes. Beth said Richard catfish is a bottom feeder, so that ain't a good example. Look at the fish expert over here, Beth.
No, that actually is a good example because earlier I did say tilapia and catfish are both things I'm tired of.
Yeah, he did.
So I think I nailed it. That's why I don't like
neither one of them. Feeders. Gina said high five.
I don't like either one of them. So, I just had way too much catfish and way too much tilapia.
Bulldog said, yeah. My man said the same thing. Raise an eyebrow at me and say, yeah, that sounds like a trap. I know, right? So, you have arrived at work, as in you've got to. Oh, okay. He just got to work. Yes. I thought it was like gotta work. Like okay, we all gotta work. Yeah, we do. So. Juju said, Kelly K, why do you want Richard to walk around with a black eye? I know, but it would only be for a skit because Lord knows my husband catches himself trying to tell me what to eat. The only thing he has full reign to tell me what not to eat is food that he bought. Because sometimes I'll be like, oh, I know you bought that, but can I have some of it? He always says yes, but sometimes I just be wishing he would say no, or his way of saying no was like, well, I was going to eat that for work tomorrow. And I'm like, so is that? I was like, so are you still gonna eat it? So, but whenever he says his future plan for food, I'm like, okay, I guess I won't eat any of it.
Is that my trick?
Yes, that's what you do. Whether you're not, well, I was gonna save that for my chili, and I'm just like, okay, Richard, I guess.
You're so cute.
Yes. Jerry Van West said, catfish. Does someone get caught in an internet scam? Exactly, as in he got catfished. Do you know where the saying of that came from, right? Like it all started.
Two fishermen.
No, two fishermen. No, it all started because this guy named Neve fell in love with a girl on the internet, and he went to go visit her. And then Neve also happened to be like a filmmaker, and so he was like documenting his whole journey to go visit her. And then when he got there, he realized that it was like this old lady that like this old married lady like that she was a catfish. She was the very first catfish, right? And so he made this whole this film about like, why would you do this? And not only did she have a profile that she used to communicate with him, like she had like 10 internet profiles. Like this was this woman's outlet because she lived a very small conservative life, and so she was just like that was her outlook or outlet to just like have all these beautiful women profiles and to be communicating with all these people. Okay. So he actually like made a whole documentary about it.
And why did it be named after a fish?
Okay, so apparently like her husband was the one that like.
Did she get slapped with it?
No, her husband was the one that like came up with the phrase. So apparently when you catch a bunch of when you go fishing, if you catch a bunch of fish and you put them like in a cooler or something, and you like when you drive them home, if they're in that little space, they die, like even though they're in water, right? Like because they're not moving or something like that. They sit still.
Gotta breathe to them.
Yeah. So apparently, what you do is you put a catfish in there to like keep the fish swimming. Okay. Like you put a catfish in there to like
agitate,
to like to like cause movement and reaction. And he said that's what his wife was like. She just kind of like agitates the game. She like keeps people like you put a catfish in there to keep the fish on their toes, right?
I got you. And you gotta be a really good fisherman.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to.
I was like, woo, over my head.
And so you have to so catfish are people that keep people on their toes. Yes. I call it lying and fraud, but sure, catfish.
That's the internet nowadays.
Gina said, I love the show Catfish. Yeah, it was pretty soon after the first couple of seasons, like. I'm just like, you've got to know this is a catfish. Like, so now they just do it to get on the TV.
Yeah, I was gonna say like anything is like punk.
Yeah, Blue Dog say, like in the beginning, glad the water weight went away fast. Yeah, it generally does. Kristen, I'm pretty sure Richard is the catfish. He's my catfish in real life. And so Joe Ray said, funny, we'll tell our husbands no without a problem. Why do they not do that to us? Exactly, they are scared. I mean, just say the truth. Too Crazy Keto said, on the subject of catfish, I've been watching lots of noodling shows. I want to try that so bad. What is noodling? I think that's when you catch a fish with your hand. Absolutely not. Like you gotta go down and just catch it in the mouth. Yeah, see, Aurelia's on the same as me. So I think really is catch a fish with your hand. Joe, do you have some spare digits you don't need? Yeah, I guess you just gotta reach in and just catch. I think you gotta put your hand in his mouth. Jerry Van was saying, keep the fish off the. Exactly, they don't have toes. The whole saying. I mean. It was a pop culture movement. No, it definitely keeps all the fish on the toes. Yeah, it keeps all the fish on the fish toes. Yep. Yeah, so it keeps the humans thinking with the gears. I don't like that. I ever tell you guys? I remember being single digits, like going fishing on a church trip. I caught a fish, and it was this big. Oh, nice. I was so scared. They wanted me around or that big lip. No, the whole fish could fit in the square, like the whole fish. Okay. Like no, it wasn't thick. No, I'm talking about it was like flat. Yes, it was. Yes. Okay. And I was so scared of it. Like I was one of the only people that caught a fish. They wanted me to take a picture with it. So like literally, there's a picture of me like with a string of the fish, and I'm crying. Like I just like. Because you totally forgot what fishing was about. Because I don't like fishing. The other half of that. It's having to do with the fish. And so I just remember one of the old deacons at church being like, "Oh, that fish just big enough to fit in between 2 slices of bread." Like that's literally what it was. How big were you? You could put the whole fish on a slice of bread. It had to be less than 10. Okay. Like I was so young. Every time I went fishing, I never caught anything. I was so peeved off about fishing. No. To this day, I'm still mad about fishing. No. Like, it takes too dang long and you don't catch Already said, Autumn, do you eat sushi? Short answer, no. I mean, it's not that I dislike it, but I haven't had sushi in 5 years. So, and sushi is one of those foods. I love all seafood. Exactly. Sushi is one of those foods where I'm like, you know what? If I never had that again in my entire life, I'd be okay. I don't really dislike it. I just never like it enough to eat it. So I love all seafood. Yes. Both big and small. I'll eat tilapia. Raw, cooked. Yeah, I'll eat tilapia and catfish, but if it's like on the table of all the other ones, that's the last thing. Joe said noodling is where you go neck deep in water. You lost me there. And I'm out. Yeah. Reach your hand into the catfish hole and you let the fish swallow your arm and you pull it out. I thought you just went into the water and caught a fish with your hand. I said you gotta reach and you put like the cat's like it's eating like half the body's on your hand and you're like wee. No, oh my God. Oh, no. Joe said I need more projects for the house. I've been dropping a pound a day since finishing the studio. I mean, yeah, we need to build an extra roof. I would never ever go noodling. Pound a day. I would rather. Joy said we got the new Instant Pot air fryer Vortex. Looking forward to trying fish in it. Yeah, that's amazing. Vortex. I love how they be naming these things. That sounds serious. Absolutely. You're gonna be doing lots of work with the lots of vortexing. Yeah. So okay, guys. Well, we're gonna be, sorry we're late, but I'll make sure not to make any business phone calls at 8 o'clock. At night. Truly won't. I still needed to get that done, so that was really good. Okay. Should have started at 8. And I'll let you guys know how my shoulder goes. She's just gonna be like, just keep doing what you're doing and give it time. That's what I would have said. Yeah, but I mean, I need to go to the doctor anyway, so that's fine. And it gives you peace of mind. And it gives me peace of mind. As a guy, you just work it out, okay? Every day you just work it out. It'll get better. It hurts. It'll get better. No, I believe it will. You gotta sleep like that. No, ow. Next day you sleep like that. No, absolutely not. See, every day you sleep different. No, absolutely not. Okay, well, we'll talk to you tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern for #Whack Wednesday. Of course. Bye.